So, Cody, what you been watching?
So my week was a very heavy anime week as well. Very heavily Naruto, if you were ever curious.
Yeah.
So I went from episode 38 to 62 in Naruto. I pretty much finished.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I finished the Chunin exam, but that's not true. I started the final part of the Chunin exams.
Yeah.
Orochimaru shows up, and I'm like, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, Michael Jackson looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm at the point, I think, in Naruto now where I can see some of the cool shit I know is going to happen. I'm like, hell yeah, but that's still like...
all the clips and stuff that you've seen over the years.
Yeah, it's still probably like 400 episodes away, but I'm like, hell yeah, these people are getting introduced now. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we got Orochimaru, we got Jiraiya.
Yep.
We got, I think everyone else that was interesting kind of already popped up, but all the other rookies are there, and you're like, I know who that is. That's a person. I've seen clips of that guy.
I've seen that face.
Yeah. And the definite standout part of that arc is the actual one-on-one fights, but everything else before that's like whatever. It's
so you went from the bridge builder arc to almost being done with the Chunin exams.
Yeah, I think I had started the first part of the Chunin exams last week. Week. I think they got through the written portion and it started the like forest journey thing where Orochimaru eventually shows up.
And he shows up as a woman at first, I think, right?
Yeah, and then does all the snake shit and stuff.
Yeah, creepy man.
Yeah. That part was okay. Like the whole forest thing, I was like, this is
Forest of Death.
Yeah, I was like, this is okay. It's introducing some cool stuff, whatever. But
the big part of it is the cursed mark of the Sand Village people, Gaara, and the introduction and stuff.
Yeah. You get some pretty cool fights. Yeah, Gaara didn't give a fuck. He's like, let's go.
Sand coffin. I'm
just gonna kill all of these people.
So when we were watching it on TV week to week when we were growing up, when he did the sand coffin, all the blood was black. Because there's too much of it for it to be red and be on TV.
Yeah, they're
at
like,
the time slot it was in. So like you have to make this black or do something with it, or it can't be on like primetime TV because it was like 7 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
So like that whole every time there was an egregious amount of blood, it was all black. You're like, I know it's supposed to be blood. So whenever we rewatched it, it's like uncut or whatever. It's all red. It's like, damn, he just fucking murdered that guy.
Yeah, that dude's dead as hell. That was good. Like, there's that one fight in the forest that's pretty good where they get jumped after Sasuke and Naruto get fucked up by Orochimaru.
Oh, yeah.
And Sakura kind of has to, like, take her stand, and everyone's like, Sakura, what are you doing, girl? Like, you ain't about this. And then Rock Lee's like, I'm here now. And everyone's like, oh, thank God.
Rock Lee's here, motherfucker.
Yeah. And he gets fucked up, and you're like, oh, shit. And Sakura does her haircut thing, and it's a whole thing.
My hair now.
I'm cool now. Yeah. The one-on-one fights were the big thing, though. Like,
you got through most of the one-on-one, the first tournament bracket.
Yeah, I got through the preliminaries, and I started the first of the final. And the standout ones, which I like, it's not a surprise to anyone. Like I said, this shit's 20 years old, but Rock Lee's fight is fucking great. Like Rock Lee,
yeah, it is.
It's so goddamn cool. Like
when he drops the weights.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is like, this did it right. It was the like, a lot of shows will take inspiration from something that you very obviously know from a different show. In this instant, it's the weighted clothes from Dragon Ball and stuff. And
it's
like
a motherfucking tournament arc.
Yeah, and they do it to like such a degree that it's not like, oh, like they put a good, Foley artist on it and it had a good impact sound. It's like that shit destroyed the floor. Like that dude had like fucking 600-pound weights on his legs, and amazing. He was like, "Fuck off, Gaara, I'm cool." Gaara's like, "I got sand."
I got sand and daddy issues.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, all right, thanks. All right, just almost kill Rock Lee. I was like, I knew that he comes back, so I was like, man, if I was watching this week to week, I'd be so fucking mad. I'd be like, did they just kill the coolest goddamn character in the show? No.
Crushed his legs.
Yeah, but nah, he's
And they
coming
come
back.
out and say he can't be a ninja again.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that. The people in a fucking shonen universe are like, this guy is never gonna do this again. It's like,
Never again.
your job's irrelevant. Like, as a doctor, you know, like the same shit with like Asta's arms of Black Clover. Like, that bitch was gonna use his arms again. We know he's not gonna Zoro and just grab the fucking sword with his mouth. That'd have been kind of cool though if they just had an arc with that. But whatever, it's fine. I think maybe he does that. But so yeah, that was probably the standout fight. The Hinata versus Neji fight's really good too. I think out of like the lower tier fights, that's probably the best one.
I think that one had more emotional weight.
Yeah, and you're like
more character development. Yeah,
Hinata's doing shit and getting like inspired, and Naruto's like, "I'm gonna push you until you almost die," and she's like, "I'm gonna keep fighting Neji even though I know this is gonna pretty much kill me," and then Neji almost straight up kills her. But
Neji's kind of a dick.
Yeah, Neji's a fucking asshole, but
he's got a big old chip on his shoulder. Eventually, he goes away.
Yeah, the first fight with him and Naruto and the finales or finals of the Chunin exam was really good.
Yeah,
like,
that was probably the best one. I think in the finals. Yeah, because I think it had more of a creative ending to it.
Yeah, they did a really good job with that. Yeah, and I was kind of confused when Jiraiya's training Naruto. I'm like, how the fuck is he gonna summon this big ass toad in this tiny ass thing? And then he did, and I was like, that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to, introduce the toads because those guys come back later, and you're like,
yeah,
toads.
Yeah, summoning's become pretty relevant.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm into it. I think that the pacing stuff is still there because I still don't feel like I watched almost hold on, 22. I watched 24 episodes. I want to watch the effect of 2 seasons in the last week, and it doesn't feel like it.
Right.
But I did also forget a lot about the Death Forest thing because I mean, I remember Orochimaru fight Sasuke and Naruto.
And bites him.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything else up until they get to, like, the fight where Rock Lee shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much the, like, in part of that I remember. So it's like, yeah, there's several episodes that just blanked out in my mind because they're not important.
I mean, with the Forest of Death, the biggest thing in there is the Orochimaru giving Sasuke the curse mark.
Yeah.
Like that's really the biggest takeaway, and the introduction of Gaara and stuff like that. Sakura's not that important, so
yeah, it's it's building up. I'm like, okay, this is picking up steam. This feels good. I'm liking where this is going. Looking forward to it. I'm interested to see the rest of the Chunin exams because I know Naruto doesn't get to become a Chunin, so. No. That doesn't happen because other shit happens and stuff.
I don't think he ever becomes a Chunin.
Yeah, I guess he just skips from Genin to Hokage. I mean, he does like become a sage and stuff at some point, right?
Yeah, he learns sage powers and stuff like that. Yeah.
So he at least kind of has some reasoning for skipping all the way there, but yeah he doesn't ever. I don't think I've ever seen art of him with like the cool Chunin uniforms or anything.
No, he just wears his fucking orange shit.
Yeah. I mean, his sage costume looks pretty cool, so
it's pretty dope.
I'm looking forward to that costume change because this orange and blue jumpsuit's slowly wearing on me. I mean,
that's first episode of Shippuden. That's when it happens.
Hell yeah, I'm slowly getting there.
I think 150. I think is when you can go to Shippuden because it's like 100 episodes of filler.
Okay, yeah, because I'm wanting to get there.
The last episode of that arc, like at 150, he's in the hospital, and then 4 seasons later, the last episode, he's back in the hospital, and that's when it picks up. And I was like, they really wrote 4 seasons to come back to the same scene. Like it's literally the same scene.
They're like, okay, both, guys, we got to get back to here.
They're both in the hospital, and like we wrote all of this, and then made it to where both of them are back in the hospital.
Yeah, because we need to pick it up for the next things. Let's go.
Pick up on the ending.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going really well. I'm enjoying it still. It is a lot of been in the background, so it's probably also some focus has been drawn away there. But the fights have been good enough that they like.
Yeah.
I pay attention to them quite well.
You can only listen to Naruto say "believe" it so many times.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't actually he's already slowed down quite a bit with that, and I'm like, good.
Now that's my ninja way is what he's saying a lot now.
Yeah. I vaguely remember him saying it early, and then Hinata brings it back, and then he's like, "Oh, that was good saying Hinata said. I'm gonna say it." It's like, bitch, you said it. It's your quote. God damn you, Naruto! Why do you do this to us? But yeah.
Oh yeah, his fight with Kiba,
yeah,
was pretty good. I mean, he just farted on him, but whatever.
Yeah, that was a pretty interesting little turn there. It does get to the point where, like, I think with this Neji fight, Naruto as a power becomes a lot more interesting because he's starting to get the Nine-Tailed Fox chakra and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of like, I'm just gonna make a bunch of shadow clones, and even though it's an advanced technique, it's not done me very well for most of my fights.
Right.
But so that worked out. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to some of the other fights, but like, yeah, I think this was the one that's like, yeah, this is the most important one because it's Naruto.
I think the next one is Tamari and Shikamaru. I think is the next fight.
That'll be kind of interesting. Shadow versus air or whatever the fuck Tamari does. Yeah,
Wind fan.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see some of these other fights, but I kind of want to get to the shit that's about to happen because I feel it building up of like Orochimaru's gonna do some shit. Sasuke's probably gonna turn evil or start to turn evil. Naruto's gonna keep being Naruto. Everyone else will probably stop being important, but maybe they'll come back and be like, I'm Rock Lee, I'm still the best character of this show.
There's only one person less useless than Sakura, and that's Tintin.
Yeah, Tintin, like, for having a fairly decent power of, like, I can just summon a bunch of weapons.
Tamari fucking bodied the shit out of her.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, I got wind. And that's all it was.
Wind scythe like 3 times and fucking done.
Yeah, get wrecked.
She did her twin dragon summon fucking shurikens and stuff like that, and she just wiped it away with a fan. Like, get fucking wrecked, Tintin.
Yeah, deal with it, Tintin.
Have you had a lot of flashbacks of that wooden swing hanging from the tree in the playground?
Oh yeah, where he's like, everyone's calling him a monster and useless and shit. Yeah.
So that wooden swing, or that swing set, or I think it's hanging from a tree actually.
Yeah.
In all of Naruto, that swing gets more screen time than Tintin does.
I mean, you know, the swing's pretty interesting, I guess.
They keep going back to, because it's all about, he's like, you know, fucking, he was a loner. No one wanted him because he had the demon fox inside of him.
Yeah. I like that everyone like knows that, and no one has let it slip to any of their kids.
Yeah, no one told him either.
Yeah.
Naruto didn't know.
Yeah, like, there's not some like shitty ninja that's like just a shop owner that was really disgruntled and drunk one day and be like, that goddamn Fox Naruto kid, and they're like, Naruto's a human. They're like, no, he's not. He's a demon.
Fucking the closest friend he has is Aruka, and the fox killed Aruka's parents. Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck?
But at least Aruka's cool. He's like, cool. Whatever.
Aruka Sensei is dope.
He's like, fuck my parents.
But yeah, what a fucking shitty village. You know what? I agree with the Akatsuki. Fucking destroy the village.
I mean, there's so many people I feel like that want to destroy the Hidden Leaf village. It's like,
they might have justification to do it.
Yeah, someone's got a point at some point. It's just like,
it's shitty people.
Yeah, Hidden Leaf village kind of jank, but you know, whatever.
They shit on Naruto his whole life until eventually he saves the village. Which I think is in Shippuden. Like, he'll save the village, and then everyone's fucking like, "Oh, he's a hero! He saved us!" It's like,
yeah, that's the fight with Pain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen that fight. Yeah, it's a really good fight.
Oh man, I can't wait till you get to that.
I'm so ready.
But yeah, like the whole village is like, villages regarding him as a hero, and I'm like, didn't you just call me a fucking fox brat like 3 months ago?
Yeah, like
Fuck you.
at some point you kind of feel like after this, people will be like, you know, that Naruto kid's kind of all right, or be way more scared of him because they're like, that was the fox,
He's learning
bro.
his power.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, dude, should we exile this kid? Should we kill this kid? I mean, no, let's just, I mean, foxes, right? We don't like foxes here. But yeah.